plate that I used for the sample just happened to be 4.25 inches by 1.625 or 1 5/8. So you can put that in as 1.625, or you could say 1 plus 5/8, and the software will do the calculation for you. And you can do a string of any measurements you want to. You could do millimeters, for example, points, as long as you tell it what format you're putting in. Then for the margins, because I'm going to basically do manual plate layout on this, I'm going to set my margins at 0, and I've clicked here same margins on all sides, so all of those will default to 0, and then I'm just going to hit check mark. Now I have my plate layout that's 4 1/4 inches by 1.625. The next thing that I'm going to do in this case is I'm going to import in the image, which basically is a picture of the tag that I took with my cell phone and emailed it to myself. So let me come down here and find import, or do Control I. And then I put that image on my desktop, so I'm going to scroll down, and this was it. So I'll import that in. And basically, the image that came in from my cell phone is much larger than the tag itself, so the picture was bigger than the physical tag. So I'm going to basically unlock my margins by clicking down here and putting an X on the padlock, and that allows me to go out and click on the edge of this image, drag it in, and basically I'm going to shrink it down to fit within that material definition that I have here. So now I'm going to go back and relock basically my margins so that it respects my margins. And you can see now that as I move the arrow around outside of my material definition, a little red circle follows it. That lets me know it's restricting me to working just within the constraints of the plate layout. So now I've basically stretched that image to fill the plate layout. And I'm going to go in and do text in a rectangle. So I'm going to come in and draw boxes where I want my text to go. If I press F2 while I'm drawing that, then it will come up and ask me what size I want that box to be. So in this case, I want it to be maybe 1.25 inches long by 0.25 inches tall. And I'll hit check mark, and it gives me my box with my text baseline there. So I can type in my serial number. Okay, and then I'm ready to create another text box if I like, or I can come in and select that and resize my text. So maybe on this I want text that's 0.2 inches tall. So now my text is 0.2 inches tall. So if I click away, then that selection area will clear up and I can see exactly what I have there. So now let's go and do another text in a rectangle. And for this one, I'll come in and draw another box. Again, hit F2 before I release my mouse button. Again, I can put in the size that I want, so 1.25 by 0.25 tall. And I'll go ahead and get rid of the picture in the background. Then the next time I wanted to use this job, I would simply come in and double click and type in the new text for that field. Okay, or I could use the matrix function and generate the list of tags.